What's up, Internet? You're back at Protouring Texas. Let me tell you what's going on lately. This. Project truck, customer brought it in. Him and his friends have spent a lot of time kind of building what has turned into a really cool truck. Lots of high-end pieces on this thing. It's probably going to make north of 1,000 horsepower. He brought it to us. We did some fab work, did a nice custom exhaust, added some water tank systems for the supercharger. Just some real nice custom touches that you really wouldn't find on a regular vehicle or in like a kit. So we really had to make it for this truck. So super excited about that. Magnuson 2650 on this guy. I think it's like a 430 LS or something like that. Frankenstein heads, just a lot of good pieces.
All right, so on this one, ran into some very interesting situations we don't normally deal with here. Coming off the header, no big deal. Got back here, flex joints as always, that's key on these. Allows everything to move and do its thing up front, but then allows us to keep the rear of the exhaust extremely rigid, high and tight, everything good to go, no worries of cracks, anything like that, thanks to these flex joints. The big deal on this one was this cross brace for the transmission created a situation where I couldn't put a V-band on these sides in order to make this a serviceable unit, actually drop it out if we need to while working on it, that way it's not in the way. So the solution for that was actually adding slip joints on both sides, which yet again, you know, not normally something we do too often because we have clearance, but this one definitely needed the tight clearance of the slip joint. So we're able to do that. After those came through, welded up a nice little X-pipe for it. That way it's got that good flow. Move on back, couple of V-bands. So yet again, this whole midsection is serviceable. You can undo these V-bands, undo your slip joints, pop that midsection right out if you need to work on it. Then we come back to these beautiful Stainless Brothers polished mufflers. And then we just finish her on out, high and tight, all the way through. Nice little turn downs, everything, like I said, very rigid. You're not going to get any kind of vibration or shake like you would on the older exhaust systems that are just flopping around all over the place. But yeah, it's kind of the flavor around here. That's what we like to do.
GTO 72, this thing absolutely snowballed. The original 400 in it ran fine, ran great. We had a 408 Thompson LS laying around with a Procharger. It's been here for like 3 years. Never did sell it, so we were like, hey, let's put this in the car while we have an opportunity. That ended up body off, full frame redone, mini tub section, frame brace kit, Protouring suspension, coilovers, the whole nine. Now it's vintage air, Dakota Digital, American Auto Wire, Procharger setup, just good stuff.
Similar formula as the last one, but went with flex joints, high and tight. Came through another custom X-pipe, followed through, added the MagnaFlow mufflers on this one. Brought her on up and over. Yet again, clearances all super tight. Everything's nice and tucked, not gonna have to worry about anything. Nice and hard mounted after the flex joints, allows us to have zero play out of these. Not gonna have it flopping around like Papa's truck back in the day.
I'm not gonna touch the paint, so this is gonna be badass underneath, put your beer on top. So that'll be the exciting time. Green card. This was purchased by a customer, went to another shop. They'd done some things. He wanted to kind of take it to the next level, came over here. Now we've wired it, been through the suspension. It's a Don Hardy Stroker LSX with a Whipple that's custom coated along with the valve covers. You'll see that coming up. We've added vintage air. We've taken care of all of the fire hazards, if you will, from what we found. This is going to be a really good piece. I think he plans on doing just a little bit of autocrossing, but really enjoying the road. Him and his dad are going to take some road trips, probably do power tour, that kind of thing. But this, again, it's just a sick project. But there's the update. Hope you guys like it.